चला गुड मॉर्निंग सर्वांना. गुड मॉर्निंग. सर्वांना दिसतंय का? एकदा मेसेज करा. स्टँडर्ड 8 इयत्ता 8वी. In last period we have studied about the compound interest. Now today we are going to learn the area. In last year we have also studied about area of the, how to determine the area of the different diagrams. That is area of the rectangle, area of the square, area of the triangle, area of the right angle triangle. Such types of areas of figures we have drawn. Now today we are going to learn some types of quadrilaterals and how to determine the area of different types of quadrilaterals. That is square and rectangle we have already learned. We have already studied about area of the square and area of the rectangle. First I am writing some area of the triangle. First remind the formula for to determine the area of the rectangle, area of the square, area of the triangle, area of the right angle triangle. And then we will learn about types of quadrilaterals and what are the formulas for areas of different types of quadrilaterals. Now area of the rectangle, area of a rectangle equal to length into breadth We have already learned this. Area into breadth. Number 2, area of a square. Area of a square equal to side into side. Side into side. That means side a square. Side a square. Number 3, area of a triangle. Area of a triangle equal to 1 by 2 into base into height. And then fourth formula, area of a right angle triangle. Area of a right angle triangle equal to 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into sides making a right angle. Product of sides making right angle. Now these types of area of triangle, area of square, area of triangle, area of right angle triangle, we have determined in previous standard. Now try to understand such types of figures. That is, we know rectangle. We know rectangle, about rectangle. First, I am telling you triangle. Now, this is a triangle. Triangle ABC. Triangle ABC. And this is the perpendicular line segment. ED is the perpendicular drawn through the vertex. Perpendicular. Now the line, we know that the line segment drawn through the vertex and perpendicular to the opposite side is called height of the triangle. Now ED is the height which is drawn on the base BC. Now we can also draw other heights by using other two, by considering other two sides. Then if we consider AC is the base, and then we draw the height from the vertex B, and by using the base AC and this height which is drawn on AC, and if you draw area, and then if we draw area by using the base BC and height AD, both areas will be same. So we can consider any side as a base and then draw the height and then we can calculate area of the triangle ABC by using this formula. Area of a triangle 1 by 2 into base into height, base BC and height AD. Then if we draw the triangle suppose this type of triangle, if we draw obtuse angle triangle, in obtuse angle triangle, now this is obtuse angle triangle, PQR is obtuse angle triangle. Then if we consider QR, side QR as base, if we consider side QR as base, then which is the height? How to determine the height? Now extend this side QR as like this, and draw the perpendicular through the vertex point P. As like this. Now what is the base? Now base is not dr, dr is not base. Now base is equal to length of QR. Length of QR is the base, means side QR, means length of QR is the base, and height height is PD. PD is the height. Length of PD is the height. And if we consider the PR as base, then we can draw the height from Q2 on this side PR. Now in right angle triangle, now measure of this angle is 90 degree. ABC is the right angle triangle. Now in this triangle 1 by 2 into product of sides making right angle means 1 by 2 into product of sides making right angle. Here sides making right angle are side AB and side BC. Means in this triangle side BC already become base. We can also say the BC is the base and AB is the height. So that for area of the right angle triangle we can also write formula as like this, 1 by 2 into base into height. Now here BC is the base and AB is height. Already the AB is the height. That means we can also write 1 by 2 into base into height. Now we have written here 1 by 2 into sides making right angle. They are take parts in to make the right angle B, so that we can say product sides making right angle. Now area of this triangle is AB into B, 1 by 2 into AB into BC. Now try to understand or try to keep in mind all types of quadrilaterals. Types of quadrilaterals. Now first is the rectangle. Number 2 square. Number 3 parallelogram. Number 4 rhombus. Number 5 trapezium. And number 6 kite. These are the types of quadrilaterals. Now try to understand or try to keep in mind diagrams of all these types of quadrilaterals. First, rectangle. First, rectangle. Now in this rectangle, all angles are right angled, then opposite sides are equal in length. Diagonals are also equal in length and they bisect each other. In square, and area of this rectangle is length into breadth. Length into breadth. This is the length and this is the breadth. area is equal to length into breadth. Now in square, all sides are equal in length. All angles are congruent, that means measure of each angle is 90 degree. Measure of each angle is 90 degree. All sides are congruent. All diagonals are congruent. Diagonals bisect each other, and they are also makes right angle at the point of intersection of diagonals. That means both diagonals are perpendicular bisectors. Now all sides of these squares are equal. All sides of the squares are equal. That means we consider this side as A. A is the side. Now this is also, it will also become A, means by using the area of the rectangle, formula for area of the rectangle, that means area is equal to A into A. A into A means A square, means area of the square is side as square, A square. Now parallelogram. 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 Now in parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel. The quadrilateral whose opposite sides are parallel is called parallelogram. A quadrilateral whose opposite sides are parallel is called parallelogram. Now in this parallelogram, ABCD. Now I am drawing height for this height of the parallelogram. This is the height, perpendicular line segment which is on the base BC. Now AM is the height. AM is the height. And if we cut this part ABC, if we cut this triangle ABM, triangle ABM and join here, and if we join here, it will become a right angle. It will become a right angle, and we know that area of this parallelogram is equal to the area of the rectangle. Area of the rectangle. If we consider this height and this is the base, and we know that area of rectangle is equal to length into height. That means this is the length B and H is the height. म्हणजे base into height is the formula for area of the parallelogram. Base into height. Now in rhombus, all sides are equal in length. All sides are equal in length. Such type of quadrilateral is called rhombus. Now square is the also rhombus. Square is the also rhombus because all sides of squares are equal in length, so that square is also called as rhombus. Now whose all sides are equal in length, means all sides are congruent, is called rhombus. And in this rhombus, if we join opposite vertices, we get the diagonal of the quadrilateral. Now AC is the diagonal and BD is also diagonal. Means area of the rhombus is equal to 1 by 2 into product of both diagonals. Product of both diagonals means length of AC into length of BD. 1 by 2 into length of AC into length of BD. Now in trapezium, one pair of opposite sides in one pair are parallel. Opposite sides in the pair of opposite sides are parallel. In one pair are parallel. Now here in quadrilateral A, B, C, D, now side AD and side BC are parallel to each other. This type of quadrilateral is called trapezium. In Marathi we call it samalamba chaukon. And in trapezium, area of the trapezium, now these two sides are non-parallel sides and these two sides are called parallel sides. Means area of the trapezium is sum of the non-parallel sides. 1 by 2 into sum of the non-parallel sum of the non-parallel sides into height. Or median into height, If we join these two midpoint of these sides, non-parallel sides, we get the median. Means it has two formulas. One is the 1 by 2 into sum of non-parallel sides into height. Now this is the height. And last 2 minutes, I am taking last 2 minutes. Now kite. Now this is the kite. Now both diagonals of kite are perpendicular to each other. Now area of this kite is equal to, now ABCD is the kite and these are AC and BD are diagonals, means 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into product of both diagonals or AC into BD. Now tomorrow we will study one by one type of quadrilateral from rectangle from parallelogram. First tomorrow we will study about the parallelogram. चला लक्षात आलं का सर्वांच्या? कुंजन स्क्रीनशॉट घ्यायचा घ्या. चला पुढील क्लास तुमचा चालू झाला असेल तर लेफ्ट व्हा, अंगठ्याचा ठसा मारा. क्लासची लिंक आली असेल तर लेफ्ट व्हा. उद्या आपण चौकोनाचा एक एक प्रकार आणि त्यावर आधारित उदाहरणे आपण उद्यापासून पाहू. ही एक थोडक्यात समरी तुम्हाला सांगितलेली आहे. समजला असेल तर लाईक म्हणून मेसेज करा. फुलाने बॅट कशाला पाहिजे? ठीक आहे, चला बाय बाय.